All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I cut off the music. Hold on. There it is. Hello! Welcome back to Tainted Grail. I've been having just a load of fun with this game. So I've played this a little bit today to try and grind out some more levels, do some of the side stuff that's probably not really as interesting to watch. There was one important thing that I did, which was the guy that the Red Knight. Shh, I'm talking right now. You need to be quiet. So anyway, so the guy that killed us yesterday, the big old Red Knight dude that we were like, yeah, let's try to fight him, and then we fought him and died, got wrecked. I figured out how to cheese him. And then I was like, oh, I should probably not kill him. I should probably kill him on stream. And then he just died. So we have his stuff now, which is fun. It's in my stash. But we got all of his things. So right now our goal is to get... let's see. We need... Oh, that is not... Oh, okay. What's the button? Is it B? No, Z is the switch perspective. What's X do? Oh shoot, X eats a thing. Whoops.
Nice day.
Okay, let's just go into here. So we need to have 6 strength and 7 endurance. So we need 3 more levels to be able to wield all of his stuff. Cheese methods, how fun. I don't know how anybody plays any game without cheesing like that. Cheese is just what you do. It's just how this works, you know? Yeah, okay. So now we're going to... That's failed. Oh, I have to make stuff. Let's... Oh yeah, let's finish this quest that I started here. Silk Road. Where? Wait, who do I go to for this? Oh, I go to that guy. Okay, let's go to that guy. Streams. Anyway, these streams be starting later and later. Highly doubt I'll tune in as often or as long. Yeah. That's fair, man. I don't blame you at all. It is what it is. Also, they'll be at random times during the week because I'll just be streaming whenever I have days off. So, it'll be what it'll be until it changes. Fergus!
Sir,
Tell me.
I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope.
Yeah, I was pretty
Most
drunk.
unfortunate. But that explains why you just strutted into the horns. I'm afraid I'll have to take action. The name's Fergus, and I assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here. Now state your business.
Why?
And please, try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see.
You're not very intimidating.
Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. And that makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he?
Really could have. You know, he most definitely
If what
made
you're saying
it.
is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade, and that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table. But nobody's that much of a fool, I think. Fortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons in life, and you don't look like one. Fortunately for me, this pen only means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway,
Can we move
welcome
on?
to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home.
Thank you.
I
I'll
just
steal
heard
all
that
your
some
stuff.
old man named Morris showed up at the keep, dragging the head of Bold Kate just so he could be with his wife in the Horns. Can you imagine? I still can't tell whether it's bravery or he's just out of his mind. Probably a bit of both.
Let's see. Ninian is dead. He asked me to bring you this. Here for Excalibur. Wow, there's tons of dialogue with this guy. What about the flooded
It
village?
used to belong to the keep. You could say it was its beating heart. That village was where our lighthouses led the ships, and where the workers lived with their families. Ah, those must have been the days. But then the ships stopped coming, and there were less and less new keepers, and the others left looking for a better life. Until, at last, the sea took most of it.
Is there anything interesting left
Depends
there?
on your idea of interesting. There's a weird statue with a gong, but I'm not sure how much of it is left. Other than that, probably just damp rubble. I don't know. Ask Marg. I'm pretty sure he just sits there all day instead of hunting. No wonder we've been eating nothing but fish. What else was there to do?
So you just
There
abandoned
weren't
it?
enough people to live there, and nobody wanted to anyway. Not since the monsters started coming out of the sea. We wiped out most of them, but new ones showed up every now and then. Marg, our hunter, keeps an eye on the place. You can talk to him if you want.
I did talk to him. He was not very chatty. If you know Odrin's drunk, why do you keep stationing him at the gate?
He's not our first line of defense. The archers are. Every man here needs to have a job. And no offense to Odrin, but let's just say
Odin.
we can afford to lose him.
It's not a very
I'm
good
sure
look.
the hordes of visitors clamoring at our gates can survive the insult.
About the Forgotten
Yes?
Cemetery.
Did you find out what's been happening out there?
A necromancer was conducting experiments in the cemetery. He's not your problem anymore.
Great. A necromancer. Just what we needed. It wasn't the Dark Druid from the legends, was it?
No.
Good thing you got rid of him then. We already have the Dalriada almost on our doorstep. We don't need an army of the undead to boot. You did well. Maybe it's not so bad having you here.
Wow, he's warming up to me. I don't remember who Ninian is. He asked me to bring you
Ninian.
this.
I knew the Red Death would take him. Damn shame. He was one of the good ones. You did right bringing this back. The Horns look after their own, even after they're gone. But, now that I think of it, how did you manage to get hold of his tag?
Oh. He wasn't taken by the Red Death. The Red Priest tortured him in the island asylum.
Tortured? In the asylum? You can't expect me to take that at face value. Brother Rialgan said Ninian was too weak to survive the journey. They came for him, and we even held a symbolic keeper's burial for him. And what were you doing in the island asylum? You look
Oh, you
fine,
know.
But if you were there, near him...
I was cured by King Arthur and now I'm immune. I don't think that will be a thing I'll just be strutting about. It was a misunderstanding.
I'm sorry this happened to you. Still, you have to understand. Now that you've told me this, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. No risks can be taken when it comes to the Red Death.
A piece of metal with an inscription. Do you know what it is?
That's one of our tags. Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty. I just hope the body you took it from was already cold, because killing a keeper would land you in some serious trouble. You know, here's what I'm thinking. If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there, bring me their tags. Sure, they all swore to stay here until the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty, but since I can't send any more beyond these walls, maybe you could lend a hand. I'll pay you for every tag you bring back.
Well, and I've got a few of them. I have another
You know
tag.
where to find me if you come across any more.
Okay, so I gave him all of them. What exactly
I'm
are you
Captain
responsible
Brandon's
for
right
here?
hand. He deals with the serious matters I don't want to know anything about. I take care of our everyday life.
All right. Why can't Orlath
That's between her and the captain.
leave?
Were it up to me, she'd be long gone. Her presence here distracts my men.
Tell me
Fine.
about this place.
This is the keep. Anyone sworn in as a keeper lives here, unless they're no longer fit for service. If that happens, they get transferred to the village. Otherwise, they're not allowed to go there without my express permission. So if you ever see any of my boys down there looking shifty, feel free to report them. You're allowed to walk around the keep and the village, but if anyone catches you stealing, I'll take your hands. If you attack any of my men, I'll take your head. That enough for you?
Sure, guy. I guess that's enough for me. Do I tell him that I'm here for Excalibur? Sure, why not?
Excalibur? You want to pull it out? That's a good one. Well, be my guest. If you think you can, go ahead.
Interesting.
But unless you're King Arthur reborn, I wouldn't count on it. If you need rest,
I don't want to speak to the
you
captain
can
right
sleep
now.
in the barracks. It's no royal chamber, but it's better to sleep under a roof than under the stars, right? Especially in this horrible weather.
Okay. Cool. All right, let's track something else. Silk Road. What's this one? Oh, I see. Alright, let's go. Casey, yo, what's up, man? Hey, I am the I am the captain now. Give me the captain's hat. Put it on my head. You know that red guy that yesterday we were like, we've got a 10% chance of killing him? Well, in my free time today, I was trying to farm up some levels, and I was like, what if I could cheese him? Long story short, I cheesed him, and he's dead now, and I have all of his stuff. Oh, hold on. Let's check the board. Also, let's change our request. We're gonna go, yeah, that's what I'm currently working towards. I need 3 more levels, and then I can use all of his stuff. I'm very excited about it. Let's see. I think this is the one I want to do, but I am gonna go down here real quick. I will take this. And I will take this. Fisherman's seal. Yeah. Just gonna farm some levels here. I got that one. Hey, Casey, do you know, do these shrines stack with each other? Do you have any idea? Because I've gone to a few of them. Orc sword as well. No, I'm going to go to the sword and shield. I was only doing this dual wield playstyle because of this parrying, the parrying sword, which depletes 100% more of the attacker's stamina, and it's been very good. But my original intent was to do, like, the standard sword and shield stuff. Especially because in the skill trees and stuff, I think I'll get more value out of doing the sword and shield than just the two-handed swords. They are all permanent upgrades? Okay, good to know. Thank you very much. That's actually crazy that they're permanent upgrades, because they give you quite a bit of stuff. But yeah, like the only 2-weapon fighting thing, you know, like this is the only tree for it. So you only get like these 3 little nodes, whereas you have a whole skill tree for shields. Such as wielding shields increases melee damage. Slowing the attackers. Blocking. Reflect each arrow and throwable. What? That's crazy. Triple the damage dealt by shields. Yeah, so I think just the value of having a whole shield dedicated skill tree and then doing one-handed weapons is going to be far more valuable. Excuse me, sir. I've met a knight who's been convinced that he's been cursed.
Oh, terrible. And he's stuck somewhere, afraid to leave his safe spot, I presume?
You got it. Also, it's so loud.
As far as abysmal living conditions go, I'm starting to think my cave might not be so bad. At least I can leave whenever I please. Not that I ever want to.
Didn't you hear what I said about him being cursed? Great, maybe you'll stop complaining so much.
Yeah,
We'll do the top one.
I heard. I just didn't find it immediately relatable. Anyway, the curse. How does it manifest?
Said it keeps trying to kill him.
Well, if it hasn't succeeded yet, it's either a lousy curse or... Tell me, how does he act? Does he seem incapable of focusing? Prone to outbursts? Muttering to himself?
I've theory crafted so many builds in my head, no time to try them all. Some of the gear combos are wild. Oh, really? Are they... What kind of gear combos are there? Sounds like him. Do you know this curse? You know a suspicious amount about this? No, that sounds like him.
It isn't a curse at all. It's an ailment of the mind that forces the afflicted to seek meaning where there is none, and then base their life decisions on what they find. In extreme cases, such a person can, for example, starve themselves to death, or kill anyone who looks at them the wrong way. It's not a pleasant condition, but it's treatable.
What can I do?
Take a Grindelows tooth, powder it, mix it with sage, and pour the disgusting result into some alcohol. Give it to him and say, I don't know, something along the lines of, with the power of nature, I have released you from the power of the evil eye. Nature closes the eyelid of the eye to reverse the flow of negative energy from... something like that, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't matter. So just throw in the name of the poor sod at the end and you should be magically cured.
How can I be sure it'll make him better?
Yeah, well, maybe it won't, since the curse isn't real. The ritual to break it also isn't real. It's all purely symbolic. But it works better if the one who
This wind is
performs
so
it
loud.
believes in the power of the spell. If you do it poorly, the knight might sense your insincerity, and his reaction could be unpredictable.
All right. Disgusting health potion. That's awesome. Okay. It is so loud. All right, so we're gonna hit up. Where did he go? Isn't he like right here? Huh? Definitely not a curse. Odd. Oh yeah, I have a horse. Come here, you magical horse that appears out of nowhere. Power up the hill. You can do it. You don't have a stamina bar. Everything's fine. Yes, I have a horse. I am the whole horse. I don't want to fight that guy. He's making me fight him.
Say your prayers.
Oh. Sorry, buddy. You picked that fight. Oh, hello. Goodbye. So anyway. We need to go that way. Oh, wait. No. I need an alchemy station. Shoot. Okay, there's a travel thing right there, so we can just go do that. No. Cut it out. take that though. And the lockpicks. And the feathers. And the arrows. Nice. Is this the road I want? Not even close. It's over here. Hello, Wolf. Goodbye, Wolf. I have a dagger that gives 20% crit chance per max stash. Alright, dagger gives 20% crit damage per max stash and a potion that adds dashes. So my crit is like a 800% damage and 70% crit chance. Holy, dude. 9 dashes total. Sheesh. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Gets crazy. I have a decent amount of crit chance right now for being the level that I am, I think. Busy riding a horse right now. Also, will he chase me all the way over here? I guess so. Nice. He had flour on him. So there wouldn't happen to be an alchemy station here, right? Was there an alchemy station over where those other bandits were? My hair lost my horse lost its hair for a second. Air gear upgrades forever, I think. Just need the big money. Oh, interesting. I thought that they would like cap it out somewhere, but I guess not. Okay, yeah, there is a crafting station here. Let's just kill these guys real quick then. Oh, they're all dead. Alchemy station. Oh my gosh, I don't have enough sage. Where do I find more sage? Casey, do you know where I find more sage? Tomatoes. Actually, yeah, I'll take the tomatoes. There are carrots. Oh, there's a fast travel thing right here, I think. Oh, that's because that's where this guy is. Oh, wait. This isn't the guy I thought it was? Okay. Oh, kitchen by the captain? Okay. I guess I'll have to just fast travel back real quick. Boy, he was completely unaware of my presence. Okay, let's go buy some stuff. Use this fast travel point here. And then we'll go... boop. I like that the fast travel is so fast. Purple flowers on the ground, though, if you see them. Okay, purple flowers, got it. I haven't been to the captain yet, but I assume he's this way. This is where the stash is.
If you're here to see the healer, don't bother. He's a quack and a butcher who likes to watch people suffer.
That's a serious accusation.
And I mean it. He's a know-it-all from Camelot, but the truth is, he doesn't know shit. All of those academic types think they're better than us village folk, just because they read a book. We've been getting by just fine without any of their crap.
Why do you say
I
that?
came to him with a toothache, asked him to make me something for the pain, and you know what he did? He said my tooth is rotten, and then sent me to Osprey to get it pulled out.
Yeah. Sounds reasonable.
Sounds like horse crap. My grandma was smarter than your lot, and she couldn't even read. She knew how to make a proper potion for toothache. If I were any good at mixing that stuff, I wouldn't need to deal with quacks like Heber. I even gave him my grandma's recipe, but he said it was no good.
What's the recipe? Do you still have the recipe?
No, Heber took it, the plonker. Said if I don't know how to make it, I shouldn't have it. And that he doesn't want some questionable homebrew medicine spreading through the keep.
Oh, not the captain then? The main guy you give keeper tags? Oh, okay. Yeah, he's just to the right of me. I've just removed the tooth. He would need a potion. I'll talk to him for you.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. Tooth saver, yeah? No matter.
Pain relief. Okay. Is it through this door? Nope. Is it this guy over here?
Blessings up. Certainly.
Open shop.
Kai is.
I'm going to assume no. If you look at him, the kitchen is up 4 o'clock. Okay.
May Kai's.
All right. It's this door right here, huh? No, it was not. It was definitely not this door. Hey,
I'm sorry.
Heber.
Do I know you? I'm terrible with faces. Either way, glad to make your acquaintance.
Hold on, we're
I'm
getting
Heber,
distracted.
a physician raised
No,
in Camelot,
I'm sorry,
and
we're getting
trained
distracted.
in the Royal Academy.
I met a knight who's convinced he's been cursed. There's a keeper with a tooth. I'm dealing with this already. Open shop. Ah, he sells some antler fragments. Hey, this wasn't the door that you were talking about, but here's some sage. So it worked out anyway. Fool's Rust. Strong health potion. Health potion. Plentiful resource potion. Locks me out 100% for 10 seconds. Door says kitchen. Leave there and you can probably see it. Gotcha. We did get the sage though, so at least there's that. All the potion stuff. Gotcha. Venom flick. I see. It's just a poison orb. Lightning shock. Okay. Do I want any of these? Health potion. Strong health potion. Kind of. Sure. Yeah, we'll just take all of them. Nice. Okay. Toothache.
Lanzo knows very well what he must do. I'm sorry, but there's nothing else I can do for him. Either he removes the tooth, or it will keep hurting.
He said something about a remedy.
Yes, his grandma's miracle medicine. I honestly don't have time for village
I think I was mistaken
superstitions.
anyway. Kitchen sells
I
all
had
the
to
food
confiscate
stuff.
the recipe
Oh,
as
okay.
well.
Well, that's
lest he
fair.
tries making it himself. As if I don't have enough problems already.
Could I have the recipe?
No, I thought I made myself clear. If you want an excuse to drink yourself to oblivion on moonshine, just drink the moonshine.
I
No need
see.
to add other potentially dangerous ingredients.
So it's based on
Yes, but
moonshine.
I'm pretty sure that's the only reason people think those things actually work. It's obvious. If you drink enough alcohol, you eventually stop feeling pain, along with your entire face.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up with your arm?
Well,
Potentially
to be
dangerous
fair,
ingredients
the
like
base
what?
recipe is pretty harmless. But what if someone decides that if they don't have carnation, it's perfectly fine to substitute it with Devil's Snare, since the color is more or less the same. Or Sage with Wolfsbane, because, you know, leaves are leaves. I'm sorry, but unfortunately I know these people well enough not to trust them with something like this.
So if I combine Moonshine, Carnation, and Sage, I'll get the remedy.
What? How do you... You know what? Fine. Do whatever you want. But if it causes you to shit yourself for 3 days straight, don't come running to me.
That's fantastic. That recipe you were just whispering
It's
to
some
yourself.
local witchcraft I've been trying to make sense of. I guess I'll find out when I try it.
Try it on yourself?
Experience is the best teacher. Don't worry, I'm not testing anything on the others. Graham the Mad, a great Camelotian physician, used to say that a real doctor would never give his patients something he hadn't tried on himself first. A wise approach, which I follow myself.
Don't you see the irony? Isn't that
The
dangerous?
pursuit of knowledge is always dangerous. That's why it's reserved for only the bravest of the brave. It takes true guts to face the unknown, to realize just how little you know, and how insignificant you are to the world.
Graham the Mad, don't
What
you see the
irony?
irony? I'm not gonna let him try it on me. Is there anything
Why
I
would
can
you,
help you
though?
with?
Don't you have better things to do?
Not really,
Well,
not at
if
the
you're
moment.
not in the mood for sharing, then I won't ask. You might have more success getting people to trust you with their personal matters if you were a little bit more forthcoming, you know?
Fine. Quartermaster's
Aha,
good
got
good
it.
books.
So you're up for work not out of the goodness of your heart, but for your own selfish plans.
Well, obviously. I have quests. I want experience. I have swords I want to wield. No, I'm up for work if it pays well.
Oh, now you're speaking the language of Timberwall. It does pay, but we haven't settled on a shared definition of well, have we? I guess we can see about it after the job's done.
I guess
But
so.
all right, if you're a mercenary, then I do have a job for someone who'd be willing to risk their life in exchange for material goods.
Okay. I need more details.
Back at the academy, I found an ancient scroll written by the Druids. Forbidden knowledge, especially now after the mob forced them all into a wicker man and burned every last one of them to ash. I finally deciphered it a little while ago. It describes a ritual that needs to be performed at night within a stone circle. And guess what? There's one in the nearby forest. I guess you already know what I need you to do, hmm?
What's the purpose of
That
this
is an
ritual?
excellent question. But I don't know. From what I've been able to decipher, it's a summoning spell to bring something or someone to our world. That being will share its great knowledge with the one brave enough to summon it. I need you to remember what it says and repeat it to me after you're back, word for word.
Why can't you go
Isn't it
yourself?
obvious? I'm the only medic they have here at the Horns. I'd like to see Fergus's face if he hears about me going out there.
That's true. Mob burned all the druids in Wicker Man.
And
We've
here
heard this
I am,
already.
thinking that everyone's already heard about the Charred Conclave. Well, it wasn't the proudest moment in our history, that's for sure. At some point, the villagers all around the island decided that the Druids were responsible for the Red Death, and all other ailments of our times.
Interesting. This is not the same
In a
story.
massive wicker man north of the Forlorn Swords, and burned them all to ashes. Hundreds of years of knowledge gone within the blink of an eye. But, well, that's what's bound to happen when you stop paying for people's education and invest in keeping the elites fed instead.
All right, let's do it. Fashion it's legal. Yeah, we can leave. What was that thing that we got? Oh, that was the wrong button. Inventory bag. This one. Ancient scroll. To all seekers of knowledge, heed these words. You have stepped onto illegible that will lead you to the greatest treasure of all wisdom. As you are preparing to become a vessel for ancient Druidic secrets, gather the following ingredients. Knowledge you seek: venison, onion, and a clove of garlic. Put them into the cauldron. Take those offerings to a sacred druidic site of your choosing, put them on the altar, and then wait patiently for enlightenment to dawn upon you. Okay. What's this? Poison ice grates. Oh, that's right. I have some stuff to sell while we're here. Inflicts poison, increases max stamina. We got this stuff that I could probably... Can I sell that stuff back to him? That'd be hilarious. Each block hit increases the shield's block. Oh, I see. Alchemy station. Slow fall potion. Alright, let's craft this. Increases jump height by 80%. Okay, do I have to read all of these books? Here we go. That teach me all the stuff? I think so. Yeah, there we go. Toothache potion. Toothache remedy restores 80 health. Holy. Yeah, it requires carnation. All right. Here we go. You.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, I have to make it. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Use so much stuff. He probably is uber high. Let's be honest.
Ah, thank
There
you.
you go.
Here, take this as my thanks for your help.
You're welcome. Figurine. Max health permanently. Whoa, wait a second. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Okay, let's see. Essence Channeler, we're gonna sell that. Oh, shoot. We don't want the Skull Staff. Okay, what are we storing? The lightning. We're gonna sell that. We're gonna sell the shields. We're gonna sell that. We're gonna sell both of those. I should put some of this stuff away. What am I not going to use? Probably the max mana. Reach range damage by 15%. We'll keep that. Attack speed by 2. No. Attack speed by 5. Sure. Stamina by 3%. I don't think so. We'll put these soul stones away. Physical damage by 1. No. Spell power by 5%. No. Max mana. No. Okay, we'll keep those 3. And we'll keep all of that stuff. And then we will put away everything that we don't need. We're gonna keep the antlers because I need them. Alright, that lightened us up quite a bit. Now we just go sell some stuff. Excuse me, sir. Open your shop. Okay, so we're gonna sell the channeler, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing. Sell that one, sell that. Any duplicate spells? No. Sell this and this. I think that's it. We can replace this with this though. Not that that will matter for too long, but you know, it's the thought that counts. There we go. Oh, I can just take his poultry. Okay, and now, oh. Ah. Yeah, you deserve that. Okay, so now I need to go back and craft the thing. No, wait, I crafted it already. Okay, hold on. We can go. Okay, and we'll go here.
Huh? Did you hear something?
Oh. Hello, sir.
You made a big mistake.
Did I, though? Take the ore, thank you. Going down the way. Excuse me, sir. I know what's going on with your curse.
Oh, please. Tell me quickly. I can already feel myself getting weaker.
Snitched on him
I don't
drinking
have
harsh
much life
punishment.
left in me.
He was kind of rude to me. I guess it is harsh punishment, but he's probably gonna be in there for like one cutscene, so he's fine. If he's in there the whole game, then I'll feel bad. Perform the ritual.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you. I'm feeling better already. Thank you, oh greatest of heroes. Please, accept this as a token of my eternal gratitude.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know. Isn't it wonderful? I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The curse is gone, and there's a whole wide world out there. Maybe I'll go to Timberwall and become a mercenary. Or Farshire to serve the beautiful Queen Kincaid. Or, I know, I'll go back to Camelot and kill that Scarlet son of a bitch. Wish me luck, my friend. With your blessing, I'll take revenge on my foe. Oh, and I won't be needing this anymore. Take it, friend, and good luck for your journey.
What did he give me? Soulstone. Nice. I'll take the potato and onion and chanterelle. And all that stuff too. Okay. So now we go here and take care of these two things. Oh wait, let me remove this marker. There we go. This way, noble steed. Can I make it through right here? Ooh, shiny. Gimme. Wait, let me through. Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Sorry, I just wanted all your stuff. Was this the one that I needed the antlers for? No. Casey, do you know the mist thing that keeps showing up at nighttime? Do you know what that is? The weird mist monster that appears at the edge of your vision. See if I can get a backstab here. Curse stabby. Nice. It's the weirdness. It's the weirdness manifesting a monster that I can't fight because it disappears too fast. That's terrifying and also very cool. Mysterious package for Orlaith. Orloth? Orlaith. I think it's Orlaith. Talking about the big blue guy? Yeah. The one that kind of looks like King Arthur a little bit if you glance at him the wrong way. Abandoned stronghold. Okay, she's up there. Ooh. Fast travel. Convenient. Oh. Hello, sir. Okay, okay. Where's my freaking stamina? Alright, run away. Huh. I died. Well. Now we're all the way back here. But of course. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah. You'll be able to fight him soon enough. He stalks you every night and will feel impossible to kill. Lovely. Why can't I backstab him? Okay. Interesting. Okay, this thing was right here. Nice. And let's get this. Get this fast travel point here real quick. And then we'll save. Who can see me? Is it you? Oh, it's you. Just take that real quick. Yeah. Bleeder Rogue. I'll take the remedy. Oh, saw me. There you go, buddy. Yeah, I'll just wail on you until you die, I guess. You'll just stand there and take it. Oh, that's fantastic. Hey, a lot of stuff that I wanted. Okay. Ready to save? Otherworldly wax. Can I shoot through this? Yes. Okay. Why did you stop going behind me? Rude. It runs so fast and smooth on PC, Xbox. Frames stutter a bit. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Take that stuff real quick. Do that. Bring him all the way out here. Okay, bringing some more out here. I hate how the dash misses so often. And we save. Okay, nice. Oh, there he is. He's up there. Does that ding mean it's morning? No, because the mist is still around me. Okay. Back up. Okay. We're getting a lot of mysterious items from them. I see you, Mr. Archer Man. And then he'll come running down. Maybe. Oh, there he is. Bring in some friends. Now we go after these guys. Oh. Okay. Just running away. Noted. What's this? Thunder Lash. Shoots a great lightning shock, jumping between 5 enemies. Dang. Here you come. Didn't hit him in time. Can't see anybody. Well, that's unfortunate for you, buddy. Nice, okay. There's an alchemy station. Pick a potato. Beef. The dagger holding Thunder Lash on the door is really good. Holding Thunder Lash on the door? Ooh, jackpot. Hey, that crate had just everything in it. There's a dude over there. Can I make them investigate? would seem no. So we're going to instead go over here. That looks important. You just patrolling back and forth there, bud? And there it goes. Well, you just got Thunderlash. You missed the dagger. It was stabbed into. Oh! I didn't realize that that was a thing. I will go back and grab it. Crap. Lockbox. Rogue's Step. What perchance might that do? Increases dash speed by 30%. Interesting. Alright, that should let me deal with them pretty succinctly. Come on in, bud. Hello? I see you. Don't like the back seat, but it's a great dagger combo. I will look at it. Here we go. Okay, can you stand up, please? Thank you. Alright. There we go. It's a parrying dagger? Parry window is twice as long. Ooh. Do I take that or do I take the extra stamina damage? I don't know. Their damage isn't honestly too big of a there isn't too big of a difference. I think I'll keep the parrying sword just because it helps inflict burn, which both of my swords do that. I think that's the only reason. Otherwise, extending a parry window is very nice. Makes it so that I can make mistakes more freely. Okay, I should go check out what's across the way first. Beef. Yes, please. Stamina permanently? Yeah, I'll take that. Egg. Then weapon swap to main damage dagger. When enemy is staggered. Easy kill. Oh. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so you're saying to, I don't know, I have these spoons. We can get rid of the spoons. You're saying to do this, Use this for the parry. And then swap to this. That I will do. Increase mana shield by 3%? Okay. Plus this will help with like the sneak attack damage too, because of the dagger, I think. Oh, hello. Come through the doorway, please. Dude, you're right. Holy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right. That was crazy. I'll take those. Assassin, 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 assassin. Nice. What do these do? Multiply sneak attack damage by 1.5. Dang. That's fun. And then what does this stuff do? Increase sneak attack damage by 5. I bet it's probably all of it. Sneak attack damage, sneak attack damage, sneak attack damage. Yep. Nice. Cool. Okay. Howling Crest. What does that do? What's a shield? Pushing costs 30 mana and creates a strong gust of wind, dealing damage to enemies in front. Successful blocks right before a push increase the damage dealt. Interesting. How are you quick swapping weapons sets? Have to use weapon wheel on console. So for me, they're assigned to my numbers. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I swap it so fast as well, because on my mouse, I have 3 buttons that I can assign 2 numbers. So I have a 1, 2, and 3 on my mouse. So that's how I can swap so fast. It's because I just have actual literal numbers that I can just push, and it changes it for me. Egg. Yeah, it makes sense that you have to use it. So if I hold Q for me, that brings up the wheel. It makes sense that for console would have to do that, but for PC they were able to add that shortcut of just being able to push numbers. So it's very convenient. But yeah, that makes sense that it is the other way around for you. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Scorching Blaze. 12 spirituality, dang. Shoots a large burning projectile which explodes upon impact. Shoots a large homing burning projectile. Ooh. 203 mana cost. I don't even think I have that much mana. I mean, I would if I had 12 spirituality, but dang. Alright, let's go check out... Okay, hold up. This is something real quick. It's not something. This is nothing. Unless it's nothing. Okay. Let's go check out this thing that was down here. Winter's Crone Wrath. Okay, we're gonna go check that out. 6 spirituality. Shoots a spread of 5 chilling projectiles. Shoots a spread of 5 chilling projectiles, increasing accuracy with longer charging time. Deals bonus damage when fully charged. I see. Fat is life. Teach me stuff. Fried fish, scones, southern style crab. Nice. Iron Lungstone. Increases stamina regeneration by 30? Holy. That's incredible. I assume that you're playing the game right now on your console. I don't know what wood is used for, but I'm sure I'll find out eventually. Alright, anything else here? I don't think so. I think we can go ahead and just fast travel. Back down there. Sweet. Such a fast travel. It's crazy. Excuse me, sir, I want money.
Please, state your business. Oh, I
Collect
see
bounty.
you still have blood.
Collect bounty.
Oh, I
Take
see
care of
that
Silent
Silent Cilia has finally been shut up for good. She earned that moniker because she liked to silence travelers by slitting their throats. I hope she met the same fate. I wonder what it sounds like when a blade pierces the trachea. Anyway, the reward is yours.
Sweet,
Do you
thank
keep
you.
bandits' fingers as trophies?
No.
Do you keep bandits?
1600 experience. That's awesome. How many do I need to level up? Oh, there's a journal. You can look through all of these things. Interesting. Maurogast. So weird looking. Oh, that ogre is missing part of his face. Probably a lot of lore here. The undead. Bestiary characters. Lore. Fishing. Tutorials. Okay. You. I need to talk to you. I got your package from Nest.
That's the best news I've heard all week. Come on then, give it to me.
Here you go.
Now that I think about it, since you managed to bring that package and Nest decided to ditch me, you might as well help with the next part of the job.
Uh-huh. What do you mean?
My client, you know who, wants the package delivered to a specific place. Once you're there, you'll use these very special arrows I'm about to give you and shoot the package from a safe distance. Regular arrows won't do the trick, and if you waste them before the job's done, I'll charge you for the next batch. These aren't gifts, they're tools.
And what will happen then?
Oh, come on. What do you think happens when you shoot flaming arrows at a mysterious package? Think for a second. Anyway, whatever opens up in front of you, check it out, and then tell me all about it. If I were you, I wouldn't touch anything. But if something catches your eye, well, maybe nobody will notice. Just make sure to open the passage.
Interesting. What might I find
Am I
inside?
some kind of seer? I have no idea. The captain's my client, but if the rumors about him cozying up to the Dalriada tribes are true, you might stumble upon something related to them. Maybe some long-lost artifacts. Personally,
Okay.
I think the captain's just trying to suck up to them. That would be...
Interesting. Let's have some stories from your time on the road.
Oh, love, plenty. And almost none of them happy. I'll never forget the first time we stumbled upon a place after a cloud of the weirdness oozed through. It was a small settlement, just a few houses. There was this odd, bitter taste in the air. The place was completely abandoned. Or so we thought, until we started finding them, one by one. A man who tried to chop off his legs after they started sprouting antlers. Another one who gouged his eyes out, so he wouldn't have to look at his child melting into the floor. A woman in the farthest corner of the
Dang.
settlement managed to stab herself in the heart before it got to her. I almost dropped it all and ran back to Timberwall that day. I'm still not sure why I didn't. I guess giving up just
That's
isn't in my
terrifying.
nature.
What do you sell? Some basic stuff. Allows lumbering. We'll take that. Allows sketching. From now on, you can use Sketchwitch whenever you want to draw what you see. Do this, simply open the quick view menu. Okay. From now on, you can use the spyglass within the game whenever you'd like to scout distant areas or mark points of interest. Fascinating. Okay. Interesting. Let's remove that. Oh, this is where the troll was. Let's do this one. I'm interested in that one. Sea Excalibur from the horns of the south. Okay, let's do this one. Way up here, huh? Bromar Overface is also way up there. Okay, never mind. We're not going to do that. We're going to do this one. Which is... Morris went back to the Cape to meet with Rosen. I could check it on them. I don't remember who Morris is. Is that the guy I gave the head to?
Just another peaceful moment.
This is some rickety scaffolding you got on going on here.
Oh,
Hello?
Lord have mercy. Not another one. If I let you pass, will you promise not to make any trouble?
You betcha. I don't know.
That's
Trouble
just
always seems
my
to find
luck.
me.
Take the post, Tiernan, they told me. You'll be looking after a village full of old farts. That's practically early retirement, they said. What a load of crap. There's always something. If it's not the deck falling apart, it's a refugee running around biting people.
You said a refugee is biting people?
Well, to be fair, he only bit one person. But it was a keeper. I know Mahone can be a piece of shit sometimes, but gods, Now both of them are sick. And Haber's got no clue what's wrong. Which is the only reason that refugee isn't dead. Yet. So, he's sitting in a cage. His wife's crying all day and everyone's pissed. Meanwhile, I'm stuck in the middle of it all.
Has anything else
Some
happened
old
recently?
man came to the Cape carrying the head of a dreadful bandit leader. All because he wanted to join his wife here in the Horns. Can you believe that?
I can.
And here I thought that kind of love only existed in songs.
What happened to the deck?
Deck? Nah, just old wood. Honestly, it's the least of my problems. But I've got no way to fix it. Dara's always busy with his lighthouse, and every time I try to do it myself, someone else needs me for something. I can't even sneak out to the tavern because last time some rich bint started complaining that everything here smells of fish. That's a seaside village. What else would it smell of?
I can help you fix the deck, apparently.
You do that? That would be a huge relief. Well, maybe not huge. There are bigger problems, but it'd be a start. Truth be told, I don't know why they want it so badly. It's for boats. No one here even uses boats. But, well, you know how it is with old folks. Once they get fixated on something, there's no point in arguing. I'd pay if I could, but this was supposed to be my job. The budget's long gone. But if you're interested, I could teach you a thing or two about home decor.
Okay.
Exactly standard keeper knowledge, but
Okay, he got super quiet all of a sudden.
we all have our secret.
You're into home decor?
Surprised. Can't blame you. This might sound odd coming from someone stationed at a glorified fish bucket, but I've got a thing for furniture.
Interesting.
The only thing more mismatched than the barracks around here is my career choice. But, yeah, I like imagining places where things fit, where chairs don't wobble.
I wouldn't have guessed you were into
Not
furniture.
exactly a secret I broadcast. Most folks see me as Tiernan the Grumbler. But, hey, we've all got something that keeps us sane, right? Mine just happens to be daydreaming about nicer chairs.
Rich
Oh,
bint.
she's a real piece of work, that one. Her name's Lady Elisa. Something. I don't remember. She came here with her husband. Poor man. I never heard him get a word in. You know, sometimes I regret not getting married. But if I had a wife like her, I'd just end up being a keeper all over again.
Man, he sells home decor. That's fun. Man, you barely live in houses at all.
I promise you, dear. Cat is dead. We're safe here now.
And they just let you in with that brand. No trouble at all.
No, none at all. You see, I had some help. Oh, you're here. Good. This is my savior, the only one who took down Bald Cat. I really owe you for that.
It was my pleasure.
Here, I got a reward for Cat's head. Of course, no one believed I was the one who killed her. But to that pencil pusher up there, a head's a head.
And this is from me. It's not much, but no amount of gold could ever repay having my husband back.
Are you got the two of you going to be
No
alright?
need to worry, love. As long as we're together, we'll be just fine.
Yes. I hope to let us stay here a bit longer. We'll make ourselves useful, but I just don't have the strength to move on right now.
My poor dear. Don't worry, I'll take care of you now. And before long, you'll be as right as rain.
Cool. 250 gold and 1,000 experience. That is what we were actually looking for, is the experience. Boy.
Wish I'd stayed asleep.
Alright, here we go.
You've come to put me in the cage.
No.
Ugh,
What?
Sorry. Just a bit of grim humor. You know, about what's been happening here. Such a mess, isn't it? Cola's alright, and Beatrice, what a shame. Such a fine... Anyway,
Huh?
I'm Ellis. Nice to meet you.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm Ellis. Goldsmithing is my life and passion. And between you and me, I feel like I'm losing my mind without... When I hold tools and make beautiful things... it feels like I can bring some light into this wretched world. I wish I was somewhere where I could just do some goldsmithing, but I'm a bit scared. So, here I am, sitting on my ass in some village listening to waves and the screams of seagulls and old men. Nothing to write home about, even if I still had one.
What were you doing before you joined with other
I was working as
refugees?
a goldsmith in a group of, let's call them business people. I was once traveling with a caravan that got attacked by him. Their chief was a smart guy. The moment he heard I was a goldsmith, he knew what to do with me. He got me converting all the jewelry they stole into new pieces. Do you want to hear what I did once?
Sure.
We went to Timberwall. The gang wanted to rob some merchant's house. We holed up in a seedy tavern and waited for the right moment. Then, one night they broke in. Came back with a whole load of trinkets. Beautiful stuff. The moment I saw it all, I instantly knew what I wanted to craft. They gave me a couple of days. I tinkered for a bit, and then, ta-da! Brand new merchandise. After I was finished, I dressed myself all nice, went to that merchant's house and went, "Good morning, kind sir. I'm a goldsmith. My work is renowned in all of Camelot. Would you be interested in what I have to offer?" You know what he said? Of course I would. That nonce bought the entire lot, even though I inflated the prices like a street peddler. And when I came back, the others couldn't believe their eyes. I thought I was gonna keel over. I miss that.
Interesting.
Said it would get easier.
What about
I've
you?
already told you I'm not going anywhere. If you want something from me, then... Oh, I don't know you. I'm Dugald.
Dugald.
You're not one of us. And you're not local either.
You could have chosen a better time to come here. Kind of poor ambience, if you know what I mean.
Sure.
Well,
Alright. I don't want to talk to all these people. What's this deck? It's down there. I have to go retrieve some wood.
What do you want? To go? Well, I'll have to disappoint you. My Cole is not the monster you all believe him to be.
I have no idea what
So
you're talking
you really
about.
don't know? If you're not from here, I'm not sure what could have brought you to this hellhole. But you have my sympathies. Just know that Cole isn't like that. Something is poisoning his mind and soul. I don't know what it is, or why it happened to Cole. But now we're all at the mercy of those damned keepers.
Tell me more about what happened.
One evening there was a quarrel between our group, the villagers, and one of the keepers. They'd had a bit too much to drink and let some comments slip. They hurled insults at us, saying there's no place for us here, that we should just get the hell out of here because things are hard for everyone. Hard? Sure. I bet that bunch of wimps wouldn't last a week outside. All they do is sit in that keep of theirs, thinking they're the defenders of justice.
What happened next?
Well, Cole went mad. I've never seen him like that before. He attacked that keeper and bit him. It was serious, but the keeper survived. If it weren't for the other men from the village, things could have ended very differently. Afterwards, they chained Cole up and locked him in a cage. His condition started to worsen. They said a monster like him doesn't deserve a jail cell. Jail cells are for humans. Bastards.
Huh, when did Cole start feeling worse?
This might sound silly, but before we reached the keep, we came near a strange structure. The locals call it the Arch Spire. In the morning, we realized everyone had a strange dream, but it was a little different for each of us. Cole started acting weird after that, and in time, it only got worse.
Yeah, what this dream was about? Can you describe the evening?
We set up
Where
camp
was your
near the
camp?
Arch Spire. We hoped that bandits wouldn't dare to venture into a place like that. Well, now I know why we could have been right. With everything that's been happening lately, I'm ready to believe in every strange thing in this world.
Do you need anything? Ah. Mute Finley. Goblin. Wooden Villa. Dreaming of owning a property by the sea? Welcome to Driftwood Hollow, where the charm is salty, the houses are ventilated, and the views are most unobstructed by the collapsing pier. Mostly unobstructed. Every home here tells a story, mainly about leaky roofs, creaky floors, and ghosts who might cover your your heating bill by now before the seagulls claim squatters' rights. 20,000. Okay. Why is this chest just... Alright, I mean, I'll take it. Hello. Berg.
What do you want?
Nothing. Alright. Repair. 50 wood.
Buy something or bugger off. Unless you've already bought from Orla. Then just bugger off.
Huh. So you pursue potential customers by being rude? How's that working out for you? Long if you had your business near the Horns of the South. What's this about Orloff?
I wouldn't mind knowing that myself. She stole a lucrative business contract out from under me and my family. Then made herself at home here. Damn those Timberwall merchants. Everyone's always yammering about Timberwall. Timber this, timber that. Bugger them all. Remember, good business, only with Quanacht. Fair prices, no bullshit.
What contract?
I just told you, a business contract. It's an agreement. Two sides. Sometimes you can also exchange material goods. But anyway, it fell through. The captain'd rather deal with that woman.
Good riddance to him. Yes, Connacht. From a merchant family, to be specific. Oh, I've always wanted to, but I broke my leg. Badly enough that I couldn't travel anymore.
How'd you end up here?
After the accident, I was stuck at home, sitting on my ass and looking after the books. It was driving me crazy. Not what I wanted from life. When that contract I told you about fell through, I stayed here for a bit. Lost track of time. My brother got worried, so he came looking for me. I told him I'm not going back empty-handed. So he said we might as well do business here then. He helped me set up the shop, then left for home.
Royal
Never heard of them?
Geographers.
They're a guild of explorer. They travel across Avalon, documenting all the lost and forgotten places. That's what LSA and I dreamed of.
Who's LSA? Friend from back home. It was a long time
a friend
ago.
from
So
back
much
home.
kids.
We'd run around Connacht, drawing maps of every corner we could find. And on the farms, LSA insisted on marking every stone in the fields. My mother used to get on my ass for wasting so much paper and charcoal.
What happened
She
to
got
her?
in with the geographers, started running errands for them. Well, it was right after my accident. I might have acted a bit rashly. Said some things I shouldn't have. You know how it goes. We stopped talking, and then she left Connacht. Haven't seen her since.
It's the most unexpected thing about
First
this
thing
place.
I did when I arrived was ask the locals what this village is called. And they just said, wait for it, the village. There's also a sunken village nearby. So I asked them what that one was called, and they said, the sunken village. So I asked what it was called before it was flooded, and they told me, the village. How do you even work with that?
Yeah, that's crazy. Open shop. Okay, he sells fish. Allows fishing. Fisherman's breath. Alright, now I gotta run all the way back up there. Check my stash for the wood that I've got. And I gotta sneeze now too. Ooh. Never mind. Here's the fast travel point. Let's go. There we go up here. We go this way. I gotta sneeze again. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Stash. Take. We want common handcrafting. I have 25 wood. Is there a chopping block here somewhere? I'd think so. Red-haired man.
Stay out of my way. You all right, newbie? Have you been to see the refugees? I can't believe poor Cole was put in a cage.
Yes, I know of this. It's complicated. I think they did the right thing. It's
I
complicated.
don't see how it's all that complicated. An innocent man was sentenced to death just because he wanted to protect himself and his wife. And Mahon's wound isn't even that deep. It's just one man's word against another. And Cole, an outsider, dependent on the mercy of our superiors? Oh, he didn't stand a chance of winning this.
The refugees don't trust us, and it's no wonder.
It shouldn't be like this. Frankly, I think Mahon brought it on himself. They shouldn't have put that poor man in a cage.
Leave.
Wait, if you meet Patrice again, please give her those flowers.
Oh. Sure. Who are you?
Good to see you again.
Sigibald.
The pledge today was very interesting, wasn't it? The certainty in Quartermaster Aimer's voice. Beautiful. Makes one eager to start
What
work.
pledge?
So, what do you need this time? The pass again? Are we planning a trip to the Stale Lamb? Hey, not this time, my friend. I've run out of ink. I'm waiting for a delivery. Steward Orla will let me know when more arrives. In the meantime, I need to ask you for a favor. So, you in? For the sake of our long friendship?
What pass?
Just as we agreed. I appreciate that you remember.
Okay.
You do know it needs to stay between us. Fantastic. So, here's the thing.
That's great.
On a recent night out at Wrongs, it seems I may have left some sensitive documents with Captain Fergus' seal. But not necessarily sealed by him. You know what I mean. I can't really go there right now. Could you get them back for me?
Sure.
Splendid. When you have the documents, meet me at the third crowing of the... Or just find me. I'll be around.
Yep. Okay. Cool. This is what I was looking for. They're pre-cut. That's so funny. That's a neat way to do it, though. Okay, so how much of this stuff do I have now? Oh, it's jewelry. Get rid of 5% crit chance for a third stamina regeneration? Yeah, I think I'll take that. Bro, it's almost instant. That's crazy. Oh, they just have... Interesting, okay. Jail. Alright.
Sometimes it's nice to just sit and think.
Do you have any wood to sell, sir? No. Yes. I have 19 wood, 25 in the thing, so that is 30, 44? Yes. 44, I need 50. Yeah, we'll buy it all. Oh, I have 49. I just need to take one. Perfect. Also, do I have anything to sell? This thing. Because we're going to use the other shield. And then I can put these daggers away. Jeez. And we'll sell this one. Okay. Nice. Okay. Alright, now we go fix the deck. Here we go. Huh, it hurt me. Sweet. Repair. Beautiful. Horse. Get off the horse. Here we go.
What? What? How dare you? Do you know the meaning of those flowers in that configuration?
No.
Revenge. Revenge, deception, and death. There's nothing nice about it, and I don't know if he did it on purpose or if he's just an idiot. But trust me, it's not a nice gesture.
Dang. If I knew it, then I would have given them to you.
For them, you are from nowhere, just like me. That's why I believe you. Take those flowers away, burn them, throw them in a cauldron, whatever. I don't want to look at them.
Okay.
Be careful out there.
Thanks. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Yeah.
Ah, that's you.
Very close.
Yeah.
I fixed the deck.
You did? One less thing to worry about, right? Here, you've earned it.
Sweet. You have anything
I'd
else?
ask you to fix the refugee barracks, but, well, we'd have to do with something less spectacular. First, there's the old gate. Used to be a proud marker for our territory. Then, there's the monument to the sea creature. It's been weathered down by the salty breeze, and honestly,
okay,
if you could restore them, it would do.
I'm in.
Ah, that's the...
Cool. What do I need for it? Head to the tavern, speak with the innkeeper, see the darkness. Alright, we are not going to do those right now. Let's, Creed. Let's go down and fast travel real quick. Ooh, goodies. What does this need? More wood. What do you need? Probably stone. Also wood. I need 100 wood. Calm down there, Bessie. Okay, we're here, so we might as well go inside. You look intentional.
Excuse me, could you get me a clean glass? And I mean clean, not
You're
just
the lady.
wiped 3 times
I
with a dirty
see.
rag.
Do I look like a bar wench to you?
I'm not sure. I don't mean to say that you peasants all look the same, but you have to understand it's quite difficult for people like me to tell anyone apart in this dreariness. Especially since there seems to be so many people like you here. I thought the South was supposed to be more secluded.
People like you. I thought Highborn had better manners.
Well, I'm sorry if you felt offended. I won't bother you anymore. Well...
Cool. You appear to be missing an eye, or missing a hand. I'm sorry. That's most unfortunate for you. You don't mind me inspecting it this closely, do you? Surely not. So anyway.
Beer from Kunacht, wine from Farshire, moonshine, only local, the best there is, and fish, lot.
Some time ago, one of the keepers left some important documents here.
No, I don't recall anything like...
So he left them after the last drinking bout.
No, listen. I don't know what's going on, but I doubt any of the keepers are. Half of them couldn't tell the quartermaster's seal from a pile of horse dung, so... But that means... No. Impossible. What if... Holy moonshine. I remember. Sigibald. It was Sigibald who left those documents behind. I've no idea how you found out about it. Sigi. He's dead. Taken by a fever.
What?
Aye, of course I have. I didn't just throw them in some cabinet. I was afraid they'd fall into the wrong hands. He was a good man. I wouldn't get rid of my only memento of him. Here, after what you said, I assume you'll make good use of them. Even though I'm still not sure what to think about it. Things are getting weirder and weirder in our beloved Avalon.
Alright then. What was he like?
Well, he died like he lived, with a tankard in his hand. The boys always said Sigi was a friend worth 5 others. And he was. He was a prankster like no other. Once, he slipped a rotten egg into the quartermaster's dinner. Never a dull moment with him, that's for sure.
Thanks, I need to go.
No problem. Listen, if by some miracle you really talked with Sigibald, please, give him my warm regards. I don't understand anything anymore.
Alright. Just sell some stuff. Sigibald, I never thought there would come a time in my life when I would write this letter. Until now. I believe that all the bad things that happened since you left were caused by your poor decisions. I also blamed you for losing Arian. It's funny how things change over time. It seems that I've changed too. I don't even know if this stupid letter will ever reach you. If it does, I'm sorry. And I accept your apologies, Ross. Unauthorized entry to the castle grounds will be strictly punished. Also, please refrain from bringing any more gifts to of bread. Seagulls are already enough of a nuisance. Interesting.
Did you hear about the captain's lockdown? Looks like the lads aren't too happy about it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Alright, let's do the fast travel. We're gonna go here.
I like it when things are quiet.
You're very chatty.
You're back! Hi!
I've got the documents, you're right. There were no problems.
I told you, Ron is a good guy. And here's a little something for you. You know I pay well.
To be honest, Ron was a bit confused.
Yes? What's the matter, my friend?
Well, you're dead.
You're really good at this today. Wait. Oh. Oh, you're serious. I understand. For so many years, I've been afraid to open this letter. But it looks like I needed to read it. Well, it is what it is, right? And I've been wondering why no one wants to talk to me. I thought to myself, are they mad at me or what? But why are you talking to me? How can you see me?
I have a passenger inside me who must have wanted to help. Sure.
Anyway, may the All-Mother bless your path. See you next time.
Huh.
Take care out there.
Fascinating. What did he give me? Increase armor by 1 for 60 seconds. Okay. Alright. What are we doing now? Where does that take me? Nowhere, it would seem. And that Caradoc that I... It seems that to do so they were supposed to meet with the captain of this place. Let's do this. Oh yeah, also we're going to go to the Shrine of Deer. Also, how heavy am I? An acceptable amount.
Just another peaceful moment.
77 does actually seem a little odd. Because I have a shield to sell. Sell that. And then anything else? Does not appear so. I should use some of these when I go to fight a big enemy. Oh, I could sell these. Nice. Okay, here we go. Alright, go down here real quick. Not quite nighttime, unfortunately. Jeez. Alright. Yeah, straight ahead. Oh, wait, it's up? Oh, I see. Movement speed multiplier. Nice. Alright, now that that's done, we're going to go to the next fast travel point. Which is right here. Jeez. So hard to hit. Alright, this way. I killed the ogre in here already, so we're good to go. Okay, this one. Boop. Fire arrow. Wrong place. Also have stuff in it again? No. Yeah. Yeah. Should be enough, right? Hello? Prison. Still a fire arrow here. Okay. Flower. Excuse me, sir.
Yes? Who are you? Did Albert Albertus send you?
No.
I've told you 1,000 times I'm not leaving. This place is perfect for me. At last, I have the space to explore the limits of culinary delights. You'll never understand, you bunch of cabbage heads.
I don't want you to
Your
leave.
taste buds have long been dulled by fried cheese, fried fish, and oil. Oil everywhere, the goddamn oil.
This is unexpected.
Oh, so you're not one of Albert's yes men. I hope you'll forgive this egregious lapse in my manners. I never thought that after the entrance was buried, anyone unfamiliar with my situation would find their way here. But first things first. My name is Rumpold Fenini. I used to be the most renowned chef in Camelot, but now I am an outcast.
doomed to forever search, misunderstood by plebeians with no taste.
I still don't understand what you're doing here.
I've discovered, no, I've reached the limits of taste. And when I gazed into that abyss, I realized that all my past efforts were doomed to fail. You see, the logical conclusion of creating the most delicious food is something that flips the pleasure of eating on its head and brings it to the other side. Food so delicious, so extraordinary, that the pleasure turns into pain. Because, you see, it's only through pain that we can truly reach pleasure. Now, listen carefully. Sour herring and cheese.
What?
Sour herring with cheese.
Sounds revolting.
Perhaps, but it's not supposed to sound. It's supposed to be seen. For what is virtue if you don't first know vice? This experience is meant to embody the essence of flavor transgression. Culinary norms and rules, they're nothing but simple amusements for the masses. Limitations meant only to expose the cracks within them. Why don't you try it yourself? Though I must warn you, there's no turning back from this path. Once you've tasted the effects of my culinary transgression, nothing will ever be the same. Here's the recipe for my sour herring with cheese. The ingredients are for you to obtain. It must be your own path. Just remember, it requires a special herring.
A special herring?
If I recall correctly, a good fishing spot was... Here, I've marked it on your map. My acolyte of culinary delights.
Okay. How long have you been trapped here?
Dear, I could ask what year it is, but honestly, I don't find it terribly important. I finally found my place and purpose. Time holds no meaning for me.
The captain of the Horns of the South
Does
wants to
he
get in
now?
here.
Why? I don't offer paid lessons, and I certainly don't run the garrison's kitchen. I can't think of any reason Captain Hubert would send his men here.
Captain Briandan.
Sorry?
That guy is the current captain of the...
A change in command, then. Interesting. I do hope Captain Hubert is well. He was very kind to me when I stayed at the Keeper's Fortress. Food without taste is like a proper fight without pain.
Huh. Nice. Lockpick 50 locks. Bone meal. Health potions, I'll take those. Interesting. Take the honey. Dang, these locks. Really special herring. Southern style crab. I can make a lot of those. Cheese. Yes, please. Cheese. Okay, interesting. Odd that people wanted to get in here. And that a troll was guarding this place? 120 days on herring and cheese. Alright, I guess we're headed back to... What's her lady? Where is she? Up on top of the wall? Abandoned house. Interesting. Huh. Not much. Hmm. Pocket sand. Eh. Leather boots of roots, though. What's that? Hitting an enemy immobilizes them for 5 seconds. This can only occur once every 60 seconds. Dang. I mean, since I'm taking stuff anyway. I'll just take it all. What's this? Why is this here if nobody can reach it? Who put this stuff here? How did I... What? Okay. Alright, I guess we wait. Do I have to rest? I think so. Two points available. Alright, so let's do that then. Let's go into shields. Hmm. Five seconds after killing an enemy for each consecutive hit. Any parry from chance to stun an enemy. Parry increases critical hit chance by 20% for the next attack. That's good. Parry projectiles to deflect them. Yep. That's how we will spend those points. Everyone to rest. Till morning. She's back. Job is done.
Rumpled? What are you talking about? You found someone alive in there?
More like undead for some unknown reason. Seemed like a cook, rumpled or whatever. He was sitting on a mess of food. Alive, who knows? But he had plenty of food around and seemed to be doing something with it. Let's do the top one.
Rumpled? The one who disappeared centuries ago? The chef obsessed with herring and cheese?
Laughing through tears. Lovely.
I can't! I don't believe it! All that effort, all that money, and it's rumpled. Oh my god. I'm crying. But, well, a deal's a deal. Here's your cut. Honestly, I thought it was about the lost treasures of the Dauriata, maybe an army of undead berserkers, something that would end the world. You have no idea how scared I was of this job. And now you're telling me it was undead rumples. Alright, I'm feeling better now. Do you need anything else from me?
No, not really. What's next for you now?
If only. I can't get in touch with Brandon. And it seems that he gave the order to keep me here. Precisely here. Right in this damned spot. And I'm afraid. If I stay here any longer... Don't get me wrong, I quite like this place. The air is crisp, the sea is calming. It's true. The company could be better, but I wouldn't mind living here one day. Try not to get yourself killed. Or do.
Cool. Wish it would tell me how much. Thorns, light armor. Medium armor. Evasion, agility, sneak is big. Magic. Practicality. Okay. Oh, blinds target. Okay. Interesting. Also, what am I... That's right. Stamina 1. Okay. Let's do that one, I guess. I need to speak with the captain. After hours, we'll finally do some main story quests. Except we need to pull some stuff out of our stash first. So I now have enough stuff to hold. I need 8 strength for that. I don't have the endurance for that either. Okay, so no new weapons. However, we can do the armor. This one, that one, not that one. That one. We'll put that one away. Cool. Let's equip. We're gonna be very heavy. All right. Might have to swap this one back. Your health. So now we're slow. We'll get a lot of stuff. Reduce stamina regeneration by 25. This is critical hit chance by 10%. Just made damage by 20%. 25% and damage below 20. Increase movement speed multiplied by 20% when your health is below 25%. We can live with it, I think. Very heavy armor though. Okay, what if we do this and this? No, not quite enough. That's enough. There we go. Going to sell. Don't need those. I don't really need this. I'll sell that. Okay. Dang, we're so heavy all the time now, though. We got some materials, but like, dang. I'm gonna need more endurance and strength to wield the sword too. Okay, now we can go talk to what's his face. However, we do increased damage, I think, because of and armor. Just 6% of your armor is damaged when attacking with melee weapons, so I should do massive damage now. I wish it told me what my armor value was, though. Gives me 1, it gives me 9, 5, 4. So that's 8, it's 5, it's 13. Plus 9 is 22, plus 1 is 23. So whatever 60% of 23 is.
What do you want?
What do you think? Spoke with Beatrice, her husband is left in the cage in the village.
I knew we'd have to deal with this sooner or later. Time isn't exactly on our side. Mahon's condition worsens with each passing night. It's hard for me to admit, but nobody, including myself, really knows what's going on. Maybe a fresh perspective is exactly what we need. If you find any clues, follow them. I'm only interested in the details, and ideally, the solutions.
Okay.
Just as I thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to the captain. But that's not happening anytime soon.
Why?
Because I said so. What? Did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's quarters?
Yes.
There wouldn't be much point in having walls and guards here if anyone could just do that, would there?
I solved the problem at the search
You've
site
done
for
your
you.
part in proving your worth. All right. You deserve the truth. You won't find the captain at the Horns of the South. He ordered us to lock down the keep, and then he disappeared.
See.
I have my
Interesting.
suspicions about where he might be, but I can't say for sure. And frankly, I hope I'm wrong.
Okay. I'll take the risk. Tell me your suspicions.
I don't like your tone, my friend. But all right. I suspect he's at the All-Mother's Temple.
I see.
But I will warn you. If he's not dead already, I'm pretty sure you'll be if you decide to go there. That's where the Dolriada tribes are holed up, and they're not known for their kindness. And if you do find the captain, tell him to return to the Horns of the South as soon as possible. Galahad the Pure is already on his way, and he won't be pleased to find a bunch of keepers hiding behind the walls without their commander. We'll all face consequences if that happens.
All right. Interesting. Ah. let's see if we can explore this keep a bit. I can just go in here. This thing is so loose. Okay, sorry, messing with my mouse stuff. Looks like blood. Hello. Rhetoric. Spoon. Boots.
Welcome to the Museum of the Horns of the South. My name is Rhetoric, and I'd also like to bring your attention to our numerous exhibits
Inanimate witness
that
of
are...
the history of okay.
It
the museum.
began in the year 542. It is the... It took them years of tremendous effort to finally open
the museum
an institution. I don't doubt it.
First
Since
foot.
Sewell Firstfoot was drawing on available sources, we can claim with almost absolute certainty.
It's the first man who ever set foot on the island of Avalon.
Probably guess that's where his
first foot. That's just the first of many great deeds. That's all.
Sewell was an outstanding commander whose he was also the founder of the Horns of the South.
Okay. Cool. It's down here. Okay. I guess it's just a rug. Okay. So that's that. Yeah. Here. Go up here. Wait, I don't want the mug.
Attention, the better.
Why? tree going through your floor right here. Huh. Okay.
Stay quiet, stay safe.
What's all this then? Chimikins.
Watch the feet. Your
Okay.
feet. And my priceless. I swear, your nosiness will be.
Yeah, okay. Chimkins.
Just keep your head down.
Why?
Bloody seagulls! Can you hear me? You flying vermin! A keep by the sea. What a great idea that was.
Why are you
I'm
fixated on them?
Me? Oh, you didn't see what they did to me a week ago. I was just standing watch as usual, and then, suddenly, splat. A dozen of them flying overhead, screeching, shitting and whatnot. So, I yelled what I think about them, shaking my fist. And then another 4, splat! And they kept screeching. I tell you, they're laughing at me. I spent all night cleaning my armor. Sewell didn't think it through when he decided where to put the keep, mark my words.
Guess I didn't
And
know
I
what you
don't
said
like how
about them.
you seem to think I'm a fool. So, what now? Should I shit on you? I once managed to shoot a few. I thought they'd learned their lesson and wouldn't be flying. And guess what they did? They kept
Increased force, like they're planning.
I need to try a different strategy. Find something that will make them feel like the way crows are afraid of scarecrows in fields. I'm sure seagulls also.
You'd have to survive.
Oh, thank you. I just need you to bring me some kind of a bird scarer. They'll learn.
Okay. Do you know anyone who might know something
I
about
don't know.
seagulls?
I'm not sure if there's anyone crazy enough to take up something like. There is one guy in the museum.
Rhetoric.
Rhetoric.
Okay. Irrational hatred.
Ah!
Hope nothing bad happens.
I think the ones with the question marks probably have quests. It's a lot of quests.
I have to admit that local fauna is not one of my main areas of interest, but I do know the answer to this question, as it is rooted in the history of the Horns of the South.
Okay.
It used to be the case that a significant part of the daily catch was gobbled up by our troublesome coastal neighbors. So the keepers of that time found a very peculiar way to...
Okay.
I'm
So
getting
it is.
that. No,
Okay, keepers of the
some
time.
of them, called the seagullers, scared off the coastal birds using specially constructed masks.
Feathers,
They
piece of
made
tan,
them
pigskin
from...
sewn
The
together.
reason the gulls avoided these masks is unclear, but... The
So
museum
that's-
holds a collection of 72 items of the so-called... The collection includes big... Here you will find militaria.
Which exhibits are
I'd say
remarkable.
all exhibits are worthy of your
Which ones
attention.
they portray the most
I
notable
could
subject,
point you
of
to...
course, most interesting.
Those would be the items that used to belong to Sewell Firstfoot. We have his signal horn.
His boots.
And also his boots. Those... What is also worth mentioning is the
table where he's like King Arthur
tableware
himself during the
used
Siege of the
by
Horns of
King
the
Arthur
South,
himself.
the 15th year of the Avalon area. Release Seawall's boots. Do you have a relic? Seawall's holy socks. Tell me about King Arthur's tableware.
It's a memento of the visit of the legendary ruler. The tableware is made of tin coated with silver. It consists of a plate, a bowl, and a chalice. That detail, and the fact that those are the only wares from that time that have survived to this day, leads us to conclude that this set was cast specifically
blacksmith
for that
armor.
Yes, it's remarkable, isn't it? Sewell's boots were sewn from 3 pieces of. On the outer side of each shoe, you can find a decorative brass buckle with the motif of the Camelotian bear. It is notable that even after 6, it means that even the keepers of that time must have realized the historical value of.
I could preserve them.
It is in the horn. It has a brass mouth.
Yep, that's enough. And leave. This will help on this problem. Okay, do I have to go make the mask now? Laboing. Make a lot of stuff now. Feathers and leather. Revenant's cowl. Increase weeks by time. Okay. That's right, I forgot I could make the knights set. Reduce stamina cost by 20%. Increase max stamina by 7. You sound 33% faster after overexerting yourself. Do upgrades. 26 to 31. Wait, armor weight reduction. I forgot I could do this. Meteorite stone. I should have some of that. What of this do I have? Can we do 2 more? No. That's it. No, it's still overloaded. What I'll take. Do you sell ore? The meteorite ore specifically? Not just copper ore. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to this guy.
Just keep your head down. There you are.
There you go.
Mask? Ah, whatever, sod it.
Oh
Now
no.
they'll get what's coming to them. Damn rascals. You can go now.
I've earned my reward.
You're right. Here, take this. But don't think, even for a moment, that the struggle is over. We need more, much more, to fight. Are you ready for the next step in our...
What can I do?
That's the spirit. In a
Every
war
ally
like-
counts.
Look,
Uh-huh.
I've got the perfect seagull trap design right here. You just need to make a few and set them up in some strategic spots, like this one. And those flying pests, we need to work.
Okay. Okay, maybe it's gone too far.
Never. As long as I live and can.
I'll keep fighting. Sir, yes, sir, I'll get to
Go on then,
work.
and fight against.
Alright. Eternal War. Hold up, what was this thing I just got? +5 encumbrance limit permanently. Ooh, nice. Okay, what's this over here? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's quite the bridge. And quite the steps. Let's go into the lighthouse. Like that. Take all that. Alright. Up and up and up. Hold on, I got an itch. Okay. Onward. Potato. Just taking all the stuff. bread and cheese. Okay. Is that it? Fair enough. I think that'll do the same thing. All right. Guess we can go here. Composite bow.
I like it when things are quiet.
Yeah.
You're doing okay?
Yep. Thanks for asking. Let's do some wood chopping.
It's nice to have a...
Yeah, let's go drop some things off. Just real quick. Then we'll call, and we'll keep our adventure going. No weapons, some armor. That away. I do like that piece of armor. Increase physical damage by 3%, increase sneak damage by 10%, inflicts poison. Yeah, let's get rid of this stuff. Nice. Okay, now we can go. I take it that I can't fall as far. Boop. These guys are back. There's that. Okay, and we're going north. I guess we're tracking that. Nope, you didn't. All right, here we go. What's that? Roraki. Okay. Interesting. Do I want to do this right now? Kind of. Pathetic. I don't understand. What are you supposed to do for these? Okay. Ooh. Ah, I see. Fuck. Daffodils. Whispers. Oh, a bear. Can I fight a bear? Okay. Ouch. No, I cannot. Not like that anyway. Okay, we're not going to do the shrine, because I don't know how to actually win it. Well, the weirdness really makes it hard to see, doesn't it? One dancing bear. Okay. Whoa, okay. Okay, what even happens there? I don't understand. Am I stunned? Okay. Ouch. Why? Why aren't my parries working? That bite is like ridiculous to try and deal with. There we go. Jeezums. Sign says nothing. Okay, here we go. Let's save right here. Oh, I don't have... I should have... Okay. Alright, there should be a teleporter here nearby, I think. Hello.
Dad? Oh, you're not my dad?
Nope. Who are you?
No way. I can't tell you my name. My dad says never to tell strangers, even if they seem nice.
You look like
he told me there are creatures that can steal your
grown-up
name,
man.
and then you can't ever go home again.
Why are you sitting here all
I'm
alone?
not by myself. My friends are close by, and my dad will be here any second. And you? Why are you here all alone?
I'm always
That's
alone.
sad. You should find some friends. Then you won't be alone.
I guess so.
But
It's dangerous.
I'm waiting for my dad. He promised he would go fishing with me.
Oh, okay. Who is your dad? Perhaps I can... Or how long have you been waiting?
Not long, I think. I try not to take my eyes off the water, but I always see the same stars in the reflection. He should be here any minute now.
Who is your dad?
Dad is just Dad. He's tall, strong, and has a big beard, though he said he'd have to shave it off for the army. He said it's to keep lice away. It sounded so gross. I hope I never have to join the army.
Why are you fishing
Dad
in
told
the
me to
bottle?
wait right here, so I'm waiting. If he said we can fish here, he must be right. My dad is great at fishing. He once caught a fish as big as his arm, and he made this rod just for me.
Alright. It's a really nice
I
rod.
know. It's very special. Do you want to try fishing with me until my dad gets here?
Sure.
Great. Dad taught me to angle the rod to the side and then swing it back before casting. I'm sure you'll catch something. Grab your rod. The fish won't catch themselves, you know.
Don't have one. Alright, I guess we're moving on. What is this? Diary of a Priestess. Must walk the path to beseech her to save our most holy haven. Those of the Dalriata claim that we worship the same goddess, but how can I believe these savages who can't even write? I will visit all the chapels, make an offering. I will collect every bit of her grace, sneak back into the temple, cast it into the single power amulet, and that will surely work. The All-Mother must hear me. I will never believe that she abandoned us. Generate 1% max mana per second. I cannot make an offering to the All-Mother. Grant me grace, hide from the sight of our enemies. Let this burdock be proof of the purity of my intentions. Let the witness of this bone be proof of the color of my soul. Let the blackness of the monster's blood hide from the gaze of the enemy. Surround me with your protection now and forever, love, as I love you. There it is. Alright, what did I need? She told me what I needed. Onion, garlic, and venison. Let me out. Yeah. All right. Onion, and garlic, and venison. Okay. Boing, boing. There we go.
Check it out. They did it.
Somebody did it.
Impossible.
See, someone's here.
Damned morons.
Nobody could be stupid enough to actually fall for this.
And yet...
Hello, dude
Hey,
in the
you
corner
there.
over there.
We can't exactly see you because, you know, we're dead. But we can sense that you're here, so... Congratulations! You've made it to the sacred site of knowledge!
Is that what we called it? I can't believe this shit. He actually fell for it. I can't believe it.
I know, right? Traveler, the knowledge you seek, the knowledge we druids decided to share with you is that... you can kiss our dead magical asses and get the hell back to wherever you came from.
Oh, jeez.
Now scram!
Explain yourselves.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They always need answers, don't they?
Right.
What did you expect? A monster fight? Some grand artifact to carry you back home?
A treasure would have been
Yeah,
nice.
you people knew treasures.
You remembered to take something with you?
Not really.
Here. Here's your artifact.
You must carry it with you at all times or else. I can't. I just can't.
Nice game.
Yeah. Now scrap.
Oh. Orb of Recall, Orb of Vortex. Ephemeral Crystal, Thunder Call Crystal. Alright, well. That was eventful. See if there's anything else here. Would not appear so. Alrighty then. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It very much hurt. I'll take that, thank you. The Winter Prism. Charged by dealing cold damage. Alright, interesting. He looked a bit distressed. Hey, buddy. I wish it would stop missing. Shrine of Bear. Bear Claw. Shoot, I forgot. What did that give me? It's terrifying. Don't like that at all. So creepy. Only 10. Need that meteorite ore though. Yeah. Yeah. Well. It's still hitting me. There we go, that's some good combat music. Nice. Most excellent. Some up there. Yeah. Yeah. Overcloth. Okay. BA camera. Back to the fast travel. That nice, thank you. There's a keep here. Alright, no face. I'm here to kill you. Nice and careful, like. Don't mind me. So you got a fiery something.
Stay focused.
Okay.
Your gold belongs to us now. We'll make short work of you. Your money or your life? We'll make short work of you. Your wealth is ours. This is gonna hurt.
Gonna hurt you or me? Perfect ring of the warrior, Raven's Crest Executioner. You got all your stuff just scattered everywhere. Volcanic tree bow. Let's look what we got. We read that. That. Mistletoe is a quest. Increase physical damage by 5%. Charge botanical damage. Summon chilling ice spikes in an area for 12 seconds. Attacks against targets at full health are always critical. Ignores enemy blocks. 10 strength though. Arrows apply burn. Increases unarmed damage by the amount of armor points it provides. Huh. Let's see about this volcanic bow. It's a lot worse. Interesting. How heavy am I? Not too bad. What's this?
Not yet.
Oh.
Something inside me calls out from nearby. We shouldn't rest until it's whole again.
Oh. Oh, because I've reached the edge of the map. I see. Anything else over here? I don't think so. Hello? The frick? Something up there is very angry. Let's go find out what it is. Ancient cave. So creepy. Yeah. That. Yeah. Let's cheese it from over here. Keep holding still, sir. Your contribution is appreciated. Underground for a long time there. Stop doing that, sir. Okay, ouch. Good. I'm stuck. Ouch. Gave like no warning for that last one. So rude. Oh, really? There's no way. I spent so much time doing other stuff. Alright. We'll get this guy and then we'll call it a day, I think. Yeah. Do you want that stuff still? I should need this first. And then we'll save. Oh, okay. Dude, the extension on that parrying time is actually crazy. Twice as long? Holy. Defensive amulet, gold torque, poison arrow. Dang. Oh, let's check out the stuff that we got. What's this? Reduces stamina usage while blocking by 10%. Alright, now. It's over here. Some stuff. Woofs? Not just woofs. Bloodthorn. Veteran bandit armor, huh? Bow +3. Goodbye, wolf. Okay, still wrecked him. No. Ooh. Alright, what did we get? Hitting a target has a 4% chance to restore 5 health. Increases max stamina by 10. Eh. Alright. Yeah. 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 Alright, that was useless. Ms. Bear's Den. Hello.
Even your silence carries weight here. There's nothing for you here, Wanderer. The doors are closed. And if
I
I
can
couldn't
open them.
you won't either.
Give me a shot.
Tyrannus of the Thoid tribe, Dalriata. And you?
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. Great minds think alike. And apparently they're drawn to the same places. If you're set on going further, you'll need every bit of life force you have. A curse for killing a member of the Thoid tribe could take half of it.
What is
I
this
thought that
place?
since you're here, you'd know what lies behind these stone doors.
You don't know what I'm
Many have
capable of?
tried. I thought I was worthy, but I keep failing. I've been camped here for 3 moons. There's no life for me outside this cave. If I can't get through, this is where my story ends.
Why do you care so much about getting past these doors?
This is my destiny, one I chose for myself. I'll either get through or die trying. But my strength is fading. This isn't how I wanted it to end.
What will
It
I
is
need?
death and magic. It draws its power from the ancient mist. Of those who went hunting for it, only a scant few ever returned to their tribes. Look for the mist, and in the mist for antlers and an evil eye. They say its feet don't touch the ground. Though those are the words of the madman who somehow survived an encounter with it. We call them the Mist Bearers.
You want to hunt a mist bearer?
Everyone from Thoid wants to face one of those wraiths, and I'd love to get my hands on one of their corpses. Those are priceless and can be used for strong magic. If you manage to slay the Mist Bearer, I'll pay you in gold for everything you bring back. At least I'll get something out of this pointless mission. Then maybe I'll invite you to further collaboration.
What do you
Return
mean?
alive and you'll find out. Good luck, Wanderer. May fate be kinder to you than it has been to me.
Ta-da.
How can I assist you? May my...
We're through. Pinned him to the wall. Hello, Mr. Undead. Got him. A fall of the fall of the gods. All right. Jeez. Alright, to make a full loop. So it would seem. Spiked mace. Alchemy station. Small health potion. Ah, it takes daffodils. This takes rose. Okay, so roses are very valuable. This takes cider. Interesting that there are two. Take the egg. Alright. And right here is where we will save. Alright. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a great night. And we will see you guys sometime next week whenever I'm free. Bye.